Hi there, Aquarius Pisces. Welcome into your reading. So let's see here. What do we have for you for your month of April? We're going to look at your big main theme, and then we're going to jump into career and love, and we're going to finish up with some advice and some self-love coupons. So if this reading doesn't really resonate or you want further messages, you can check out your individual signs. Those are going to be in the little cards over there, because it's on a different channel, the Sunny Virgo Tarot, okay? But with that being said, let's see here. What do we have for you? All right. So, what's happening here? But it's actually, I don't know, it kind of feels like you're getting out of a bad situation, because we have here your main focus this month is happiness. So I feel like you're trying to regain some happiness, possibly from something that happened in March. So maybe you had something, we even have here family sorrow. Maybe something happened in your family environment, or maybe, just in your personal relationships. And I feel like you're kind of trying to get a hold on it. I feel like, or trying to get a hold on your life and not really trying for this situation to not get a full blow into your happiness and into your well-being. I feel like you're trying to regain back some control of it. We also have dragon, beware of self-delusion. This of course could also be related with a relationship, for example, with someone born in March. Okay, so that would be a Pisces or an Aries. And we also have boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So I kind of get this feeling, there's something about, like, you may be seeing things in a bit more of a negative light, like nothing is really happening in my favor, nothing is really, working out for me. And I feel like, it is important for you to remember that everything is working out for you. Okay, so if something is not working out, if a relationship is not working out, it's because maybe it's not aligned with you. If a career path is not really working out, it's because maybe there's a belief that is not really working out. Maybe there is something that you need to review. Maybe that career path is just not for you. It all depends on your introspection and what you think of it, okay? And how are you doing it? Are you doing it because of the money? Are you doing it because you truly love it? It's like, try to look at things more as growth and experiences that are trying to shape you into who you're meant to be and who you want to be, rather than this is just, here ruining my life, because I feel like it's very easy for us to get there. And I'm saying this like with no judgment, because we all go there. But I feel like it's very easy for us to go into the belief or the mindset of this is happening to harm me, to punish me. And remember that your guides, the universe, your higher self, they all want you to be okay. They all want you to grow into the most beautiful person that you are and that you can be. So whatever is happening here, I feel like it is important for you to, this self-delusion, I feel like it's important for you to kind of dive deep into it and say, okay, I'm telling myself this. Is this actually true? Or could it be that this is actually trying to push me in a different direction and trying to push me into new things? Okay, but let's see where we go with that. For my Aquarius Pisces. All right. So we have nourishment and boundaries. This is giving me a little bit of a burnout kind of energy. Okay, so be careful about that. We also have here fruition and trust. Yeah, so there's that thing. It's like whatever dream career you have, or whatever dream career you're dreaming of, and whatever you want to accomplish in your career, trust that it can happen. Trust that it can come to fruition. But for that, you do need to assess and to maybe start some new routines, start some new habits. How are your current habits influencing you? Like, are your current habits influencing you, your career, in a positive or negative way? Are they influencing you, like your side hustle, the dream career? Are you making time for it? Are you taking time to invest in that place? Are you taking money to invest in that place if it is the case? How are your current habits reflecting the life that you want to have? Are they aligned, or is there a gap? And I feel like it's that gap that you may need to close up. To be honest, I feel like the Mercury retrograde that we have on the 21st, I think, or 25th, something like that, it could 21st. It could impact you a little bit into all of this assessing and all of this, because especially the Mercury retrograde is going to be, I believe, in Taurus, if I'm not wrong. And that is a lot about values. What do you value? And are you creating the energy for that value to be in your life? You know, if you value honesty, are you being honest? If you value a dream career, are you making time for your dream career? You know, to build it, to create it. Are you putting yourself out there? You know, but with this boundaries and nourishment, I do get a little bit of a burnout energy. So be careful if you are overworking yourself, okay? I feel like it could be important for you to set some boundaries when it comes to other people trying to take advantage of you and trying to, I don't know, make you work. And you also need to rest, okay? But we do have Two of Swords, the Star. There is also, with these boundaries, I'm also getting a little bit of like, it is up to you to dream, not other people, okay? So if you're following someone else's dream, I feel like it is important for you to have your own, okay? You are worthy of having your own dream and pursuing it, okay? And I kind of get this feeling of like, block out other people, create boundaries for other people, because I feel like other people's opinions, or I don't know, other people trying to give you advice, you know, and trying to show you, oh, but this, you know, this is what I feel like you should do. You're so good at this. You would be great at that. What do you want? What do you want to be good at? You know, because sometimes we are naturally good at something, but even with those things, it requires practice and patience and commitment. Okay, so what do you want, and commit to it, and that is going to lead you to this success. Okay, I really feel like this month is about reassessing a lot of things and possibly putting an end to something and starting something new with this world and a Page of Cups here, bottom of the deck. But I feel like it is important for you to follow your heart and for you to understand what you want and to pursue it, okay? No fears attached, just go towards it. You may need to, of course, you know, you may need to remain at a different place, you know, in your day-to-day job, because, you know, we're human beings living a human experience, so we kind of need the whole money thing. But I feel like it is important for you to make time for this creativity, okay? Knight of Wands, because I feel like that is going to go into this Three of Wands energy of expansion, okay? And things will grow for you, but you do have to commit to it. You do have to put your energy in it. And for you to have energy to put in it, you do have to create boundaries and rest for your body to be in the place to go for it, okay? So there are a couple of things for you here, a lot of things, I mean. There's clearly this thing of prioritize your health, because without health, you cannot do anything, okay? You have to have a healthy body for you to have healthy energy, for you to go towards your goals. Okay, so that is the first thing. Are you burning yourself out? Are you doing too much? Do you need to slow down? Are people taking advantage of you at your workplace? Do you need to implement boundaries with those people? All right, then the next thing is, what do you dream of? All right, what are your accomplishments? What are your goals? Not other people, not what other people think you'd be good at. What do you want? And are you making the time for it? Or is your mindset aligned with that? Okay? Because especially with this sour, resentment, anger, hurtful words, like you could be telling yourself hurtful things. Like, again, this is not working for me. The universe is punishing me or something. And I really feel like it is important for you to see how great you are. Okay? We even have here the twin flame, which gives me a little bit of like spiritual path, right? Life purpose. I really feel like you are on that path, but it is important that you speak kindly to yourself, okay? That you're honest to yourself about your desires, all right? So let's see here. What do we have in terms of love for your month of April? Ooh, wedding. All right. We also have, past life relationship, and pay attention to the red flags. So there could be, this is giving me a little bit of karmic cycle kind of vibes. Not karmic cycle necessarily, but perhaps a karmic period, or karmic habits, or it's like something that perhaps was resolved in the past could be like coming up again. And this doesn't have to be a person, even though we do have here reconciliation with very soon and all that. But it could just be old habits that are resurfacing. Again, especially with that Mercury retrograde, it is very likely for a lot of limiting beliefs to come up. It is likely for a lot of, with Mercury retrogrades, usually people from the past do come up as well. But I feel like it is important for you to stay committed to those values and to those dreams. And what does this look like? You know, this wedding, this commitment, this beautiful relationship. What does it look like? What do you want out of it? How do you want to create it? Who do you want to create it with? You know, but I do feel like it is important for you to, okay, another message that is coming through is like for you to invest in your relationship, because one of your old habits could be that you would focus too much on work and you would forget about other people or something like that. It could also be for your person, okay? So take that however it resonates. But we have some Taurus energy coming through. So again, values, lots of Taurus energy. Wow. We also have the Empress coming through. We have the Sun. And let's get two more. Okay. We have the Five of Wands and Judgment. So to be honest, in terms of zodiac signs, first of all, we do have Leo, Libra, and Taurus coming in really strongly, okay? But I do get this feeling of, like, there could be, I'm not sure if this is a person. For some of you, it could be. For others of you, it's just mindsets, okay? And the way you deal with things. And it is that thing of, like, you burning yourself out, and so you don't even have time for relationships because your energy is not in the right place. You know, your vitality is not in the right place. But it could be someone else that tries to create a bit of confusion here. And I feel like it's going to be up to you to see, like, what do you want? What do you value, right? And what are you worth of? Because I feel like there could be, it's like one of the people, it's really unaligned with you, I must say. And I feel like it is important for you to kind of, I don't necessarily feel like, you know, just push it away. It could be like some closure is needed. So it's like a big ass ending needs to put an end to this, you know? So if it is a person, it's like you clearly need to say, I don't want anything to do with this, you know? If it is an old habit, it's about reframing that habit, okay? It's about changing that pattern. And if you find yourself, it's like, listen to your partner if you're already in a relationship. Listen to your partner and figure out, all right, how do I feel about this, that my partner just criticized about me? You know, it's like, I feel like your partner could come forward with, hey, I feel like you're not really putting a lot of attention in our relationship. How do you react? Is it a good reaction? Do you want to reframe that reaction? Okay. And the other way around as well. Okay. What do you need and what do you feel like you're not receiving? You know, but we do have engagement. Beautiful. So we have engagement. We have the wedding cards. I definitely feel like there is this feeling of like the relationship could be deepening here, but we do have abandonment with desire. So there could be a very sexual relationship with a past person here, someone you walked away from or something. And I feel like it is important for that to come to an end. Okay. Yeah, because it is a cycle. Oh, yeah. And we just have a confirmation of that. Past life, there's this feeling of like that cycle. And then we have Harpy with ending. Okay, I really feel like that is important to come to an end. So I feel like there's a little bit, not necessarily a drama, but there is clearly something from the past showing up here. Again, whether that is a person or a habit. And I feel like it is important for you to look into that. Even if it is, for example, you're single as a Pringle and you start connecting with new love. Maybe you had some bad habits before where you would get too attached to that person. You would start to, I don't know, fantasize a lot and just try to control things too much. Maybe that is something that you want to reframe, right? And I feel like it is important for you to have a look at that. For a lot of you, I do feel like there could be some past person involved here. Okay? So just be careful about that. But let's see here. What do we have in terms of advice? And then we're going to get into those self-love coupons, which could be things that, you know, you could do this by yourself, with other people, with family, with the partner. And I definitely feel like this, you know, these are things that could light you up and could help you make your month a little bit better, okay? But we have Phil Mouse, success, believe in yourself and dare to dream big. There you go. Okay, your dreams matter. Please dream what you want and fight for it. We have Squirrel, spiritual maintenance. Be your own caretaker. Take care of yourself. You know, because taking care of your body is taking care of your spiritual side. Taking care of your money is taking care of your spiritual side. Okay? Taking care of, and when I say taking care of your money, is making money, is taking care of your spiritual side. Okay? Because money is energy. And so if you're neglecting money, you're neglecting one type of energy. Okay, that I feel like it is important. and it is it's just a part of your human experience, okay? But we also have whale, tenderness, show compassion, and forgive so needs to be forgiven. So it's so interesting how the messages are becoming really clear and almost like a confirmation. I really feel like there's some closure here that needs to happen when it comes to the past, okay? So let's get those self-love coupons for you. All right. So we have gardening, spa day. We also have arcade. We have donate clothes, YouTube painting. So you just like follow along a YouTube painting tutorial. And we have paintball and board game cafe, or just like a board game night. That would also be fun. But yeah, so some of these things apparently, you know, I feel like there is this feeling of like you may need to connect with family, you may need to connect with friends, with a partner. Make time for those things, okay? I feel like those are also really important. And we have this like paintball, board game. It's like you need other people, right? You need other people to be able to do that. So I feel like that would be good for you this month. But this is what I have for you. So if this reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please smash the like button for me. And don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you here. And that is the easiest way for you to support me. But if you want to support me any further, you can check out my pick of cards at the Bird's Nest Tarot. Or we can get a private reading. The link is going to be down below. As well as my Patreon, where you have self-care content and twin flame readings. Okay? So I love it very much. I wish you the best. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.